What's happening? It's Dr. Allin here at Evolve Chiropractic in Woodstock. We're going to bring our shoulder work down to the floor and get things a little more advanced. Hopefully you've been doing the shoulder packing, the internal external rotations. We did some band work with our poles. We did our wall clocks. We've got the range of motion back into the shoulder. Now we're going to bring in some functional movement patterns that will help stabilize the shoulder, but also help with regular normal activities as we're kind of functioning throughout the world. All right. So what you're going to want to do is get into your table position. You want to be very stable with our table position. I'm going to use a yoga block, something between my knees, just something to give me a little bit of engagement with my adductor group to help my core stabilize a little bit better. So I'm going to get into this position. Now what you see on the floor here is a star pattern. You don't necessarily need something like this, but it helps to give you a little bit of a visual representation of the different directions we're going to be moving. So I'm going to start with my hands about shoulder width apart, right on the middle line. And I'm going to get nice and stable here. So I don't want my shoulders sagging down, and I don't want to be all the way up. I want to be pretty much neutral. And then from there, I'm going to shrug my shoulders slightly down and stabilize in that position. Now my knees are squeezing in towards the block, and now my head I'm going to just push straight back up towards the ceiling to get rid of any kind of forward head positioning. Now when we're here, we're going to do two movements. We're going to come all the way down, squeeze shoulders together, push all the way up. This is kind of like our push-up plus position. Now as I shrug down, I'm going to now reach to my opposite corner. So it's kind of like a clock position. We're going to reach all the way over. We're going to touch and then come back up. So shrug down, shrug up, and as I shrug down, I'm going to reach. Touch, back up. Shrug down, shrug up. I'm going to work my way all the way around the clock, touch, and back up. Shrug down, shrug up. As I shrug down, I'm going to slide my hand outward. Good. Again, shrug down, shrug up. Now I'm going to shrug down and come down and back. Good. And then back up. Shrug down, shrug up, shrug down. I'm going to touch the block through here and back up. Shrug down, up. As I come through, this one's kind of a rotational pattern. Touch, back up, shrug down, shrug up, shrug across. Back up, down, up. And now we'll do that with the other side as well. So shrug down, up. As I come down, I'm going to reach across, touch, and I can get a little bit smoother, faster with my pattern. Good. Now it's okay if you have a little bit of bend in the opposite arm here. You don't want to be completely locked out, but you want them relatively straight. Now up, shrug down. Up, down, up, and down. And as you get a little bit smoother, faster with these, you can kind of work your way through. You should definitely feel a lot of burning in through your shoulders as you're doing that. It shouldn't be sharp, stabbing, pinching. If it is uncomfortable, you just want to start with those push-up plus movements. Go back to the earlier videos. This is a little more advanced. Eventually, if you can start to go into a plank position and then start to work through these types of movements as well. Shrug down, shrug up. And just make sure that when you're doing these, there's no sharp stabbing pain. If there is, back off. So hopefully this new exercise will help bring you to the next level with your shoulder rehab. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me here at the office. Be safe, have fun, get at it. I'll see you soon.